How do you do? I'm very happy to have this personal visit with you. Won't you be seated, please?
My baby sees I'm going on the road. Says she don't know if I'm ever coming home.
I'm on the move and I'll make it back for you know. It's a long road ahead, but I keep my eyes on the goal. I know your heart feels with worry whenever I'm not at home. No matter how long I'm gone, it always feel like too long. But ain't no helping hand, so I gotta go get us rich. A wife and 8 babies, that's a whole lot of Christmas lists. I go kiss my daughters on the cheek and tell them duty calls. Daddy's gotta aim at the moon to catch a shooting star. I do this for them, I feel they hearts a million miles away. I promise all my sunshine, even on a cloudy day. Hella freeze before I ever give them up or walk away. And I must say, I think we came too far not to go all the way. Bills gotta be paid and mouths gotta be fed. And these days it costs an arm and leg to get ahead. So here I go again, I'm going in down the road again, so I can stretch the dough without a rolling pin. Long live Piff.
My baby sees I'm going on the road. Says she don't know if I'm ever coming home. Tryna dim my light now, about to fuck around and find out. It's like my soul's being sold out, love's been lost. How hold me down and slow me down.
Ain't me eating, so why the fuck is you tripping? I'm taking these chances, I get on stage for these fans and finances to pay for these pimples.
Chilling, dance.
Private school education. I've been out here slaving, yeah, I'm due some reparations. Revenue got me racing, rappers got reputations. Rather that than me trapping out of vacant, but blame my lack of patience. Hate to sleep, but I wasn't made for the day shift. I ain't asking for much, just tolerate and embrace me. Long distance relationship, every time we link feel like a celebration. All the anxiety from the separation. What's a dream if you never chase it? So many that came before me let time pass them by because they hesitated. Changed my vibration and it resonated. All cause I kept the faith, my prosperity was premeditated. I signed up for it, so I'm with whatever it bring. I gotta go and get this show. When I get back, I'ma buy you everything on everything.
My baby sees I'm going on the road. Says she don't know if I'm ever coming home. Tryna dim my light now, about to fuck around and find out. It's like my soul's being sold out, love's been lost. How hold me down and slow me down, slow me down, or hold me down, hold me down. Want you to hold me down.
Welcome to a new episode of Conversation with the man Big Unc Uncut. Peace. What's going on, everybody? You already know what time it is, man. And if you don't know what time it is, at least you see what time it is, man. That's right, time for another episode of Conversation with your motherfucking man Big Unc Uncut, man. And for those that don't know, I'm motherfucking Big Unc, man. And for those that do know, you already know what time it is, man. Time to do what I come to do, man. And that's what I love to do, man. Talk this shit every motherfucking Monday at 6:30, man. Where every Monday that I can goddamn do it, you know what I'm saying? Which, hey, gonna be a lot of Mondays, you know, but like I told y'all, if it's about some money, I can't be here on Monday. Y'all can understand that, man. But for right now, man, I'm here, man. And before I do anything, man, I like to just say thank y'all, man, for your support, for your time. You know what I'm saying? Because, man, like I said, man, me doing what I love to do, man, what make it even more special, man, is when I see people take out their time, which is their life, man, to goddamn sit down and just listen to me say what I got to say, man. You know what I'm saying? And anything I got to say, man, it's going to be something that can help you if it can help you. You know what I'm saying? And if it can't help you, it might can help somebody that you know. But either way, man, I just want to say thank y'all, man. It's always an honor. It's a privilege, man, for me to goddamn do what I do in front of y'all, man. Because like I said, man, I'm just creating content, man. But the content I'm creating, man, is the shit that I love, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm just doing what I love to do, man. And I ain't doing it for the world, man. I'm doing it for those that choose to sit down and take their time out to listen to me say this shit, man. But like I said, man, ain't nothing that I'm saying gonna change your life, man. But it can change your mindset. And if it do that, then you can change your motherfucking life, man. Because I don't want no credit for that, because I don't get none. But like I said, man, thank y'all for joining me tonight, man. Today's episode, man, is the evidence, man. That's right, the motherfucking evidence, man. Because a lot of times, man, y'all have the evidence. It's just that you don't like what the evidence showing you, so you just wait on the proof. But sometimes the proof can cost you more than it can goddamn save you. So like I said, man, we're going to get into that, man. But before we get into that, man, people, like I tell y'all all the time, man, before I was doing this, I was doing that, man. And if you want to find out what that is, man, shameless plug, go get the motherfucking book. You know what I'm saying? And it'll tell you what that was, man. But I'll tell you what it was, man. Like I said, man, before I used to be doing Instagram, man, I used to be whipping up Instagrams. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, get the book if you want to. But like I said, man, I was doing something other than this, man. But like I said, man, you know, and one thing that I've learned, man, is that my time of when I used to get locked up and shit, man, and you hear people say, you know, they say, you know, it's innocent until proven guilty. And I say, yeah, that's in the eyes of the law. But in the eyes of people, shit, it ain't like that. You know what I'm saying? You be guilty until you prove it innocent. But man, listen here, like I said, man, you know, some people say, goddamn, you know, you innocent until proven guilty. And then some people say, hey, nah, man, you guilty until you prove it innocent. And I just want to come and clear it up, man, and let y'all get an what it, because both of them is real, but they each apply to a different situation. And so, like, when you hear somebody say, man, I'm innocent until I'm proven guilty, that's usually because they done made bond. You know what I'm saying? Like, because in the eyes of the law, you are innocent until you proven guilty. But that's why they give you a bond. But if you can't make that bond, then your ass gonna feel like you guilty until you prove it innocent. Because you locked up and you feel like you getting punished. See, this motherfucker that, you know what I'm saying, shit, goddamn, hey, they may be guilty, but when they make bond, they feel like they're innocent than a motherfucker. Motherfucker be done made bond and forget they done got to committed a crime. And then go to court and get sent to prison. Because I done seen motherfuckers that made bond get sent to prison from the street. And I done seen motherfuckers that couldn't make bond get let go because they was innocent. But that's how that worked, man. Hey, you innocent until proven guilty if you can make bond, goddamn it. If you can't make bond, then your ass gonna feel like you guilty until you prove it innocent. Because you gonna be locked up. You got to goddamn do all the shit a nigga would that was guilty would do. But you and that motherfucker know you ain't did what they saying you did. But that's how it is, man. So that's why I tell people, man, get your shit together. And more importantly, shit, don't get nothing, have to go to jail. You know what I'm saying? But who am I to say? But anyway, like I said, man, I just want to say thank y'all, man, for joining me tonight, man. Like I said, man, tonight's episode is motherfucking the evidence, man. And, you know, we're going to get into these topics, man, because like I said, you know, I can tell you what I can know, but sometimes I have to get people who know what they know to say, tell y'all, because I don't want to be on this motherfucker, got them giving out no bad information, man. You know what I'm saying? Nah, man. So I make sure, man, what I say is what it is, man. And that's why I always talk about what I know, man, and not what nobody else say they know. And if they do know, I'm going to put, but anyway, like I said, man, today's episode is the evidence, man. And I was telling my partner the other day, I said, you know, because like the police, right? You know, the police, all they need is evidence to lock you up. The police don't need proof to lock you up. All they need is evidence, man. You know what I'm saying? And to tell you that, because you ever heard, man, I've been watching, like my wife was telling me the other day, you know, I've been watching Cops and shit. And when a motherfucker about to get locked up, they be trying to explain to the police what's going on. And the police will say, shit, you can explain that to the judge. Because he don't need proof. The judge, you know, you got to get that. I tell motherfucker, no, all the police need is evidence, man. No, that's all. And then the proof, and then while you locked up or while you out on bond, depending if you got them is innocent, you know what I'm saying? But they going to be building up evidence and they get enough evidence. Even if they ain't got the proof, they be having so much evidence that'll get you locked up. They ain't got the body, but they got so much evidence on the motherfucker that, and that's all they need. You know what I'm saying? But I'm telling you, man. So that's why I tell you that. And that's why I say, man, that's all I need, man. I don't need no proof, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, all I need, all the proof I need is the things I got to do. But I don't need the proof that somebody will do what they can. No, I don't need. All I need is evidence, man. I don't need no proof, man. I don't need to see you doing what you're doing. All I need is the evidence that you would do that shit. That's it. That's enough for me. See, some motherfuckers out here, man, they be having the evidence, but they'll sit back like they need the proof. And the proof will cost you more than the savior, man. Sometimes when you just get the evidence, man, see the evidence, man, be showing you. But a lot of times you don't like what the evidence be showing you. Like you in that relationship and the evidence showing you that this motherfucker ain't gonna never change. But you want the proof. The proof is this motherfucker destroying your life and everything. Then you like, oh yeah, but you done had the evidence for 15 years with this motherfucker. All this evidence. That's why I tell you, you got the evidence. You know what I'm saying, motherfucker? I don't know. Yeah, you do. It's just that what the evidence showing you, you don't want to do it right now. But yeah, man, just remember that, man. Hey, the police don't need no proof to lock your ass up. All they need is evidence, man. And the evidence might be a motherfucker saying, yeah, that was him. Shit, but like I say, the DA, the courtroom, that's where they got to prove that shit at. But shit, if you can't make bond shit, man, hey, even if you is motherfucking innocent, it feel like you the man. I'm telling you, been punished. Shit, man, and they ain't giving no mother. You can't go get no money back for that shit. Man, I see motherfucker, man, be on the news and shit, man, get locked up for some shit man, be some shit they ain't even did. Lose their job, lose all that shit. Yeah, because all they had was some evidence. They ain't had no proof on this motherfucker. But yeah, man, like I said, man, that's what we're going to get into tonight, man. We're going to talk about the evidence, man. But it go deeper than that, man. But like I said, before I can get into what I need to get into, man, I need to let somebody else explain to y'all exactly what I'm talking about when it talk about the evidence in the dip. You know, we're going to get into that. So I'm going to play this. And before I do that, let me explain to you. This man's name is Seth Godwin. He's a good with Godin. Seth Goodwin, God, depending on how you pronounce it. But I watched this show called on YouTube called The Diary of the CEO. And this guy, he have these different like famous people. Some of them just known for being public speakers and doing all type of shit. And they discuss a lot of different things, man. And a lot about success and failure and like a lot of things I talk about on my show. You know what I'm saying? Like character, you know, like the belief you have to have. He talk about a lot of stuff like that. But he sit down and talk with people like that's at the highest of what they do. You know what I'm saying? And this guy himself, Goodwin, he's on this show. And I got a clip off here, man. And he's talking about some of the things that I'm gonna talk about after we get through that. But right now, we're gonna get into this right here, man. And shit, we'll come back to it.
How does someone listening know if they should give up on something or if it's just the inevitable rough patch that you go through when you start and you're bad?
Okay, so the dip describes something in the world that no one had talked about in the book before, which is the power of quitting. What is the dip? The dip is the hard part in between starting and getting good at it. The dip is organic chemistry on your way to being a doctor. And you got to get through it to get to the other side. The dip is the gym in March. If you want six-pack abs, you can't quit the gym in February, which you joined during the holidays. You're going to have to get through the hard part. And so most of what we do that creates value has a dip in it. And my argument is you should, A, see the dip before you start. You should say, if I'm going to drive this car across the Gobi Desert, I can't whine when I can't find a gas station. There are no gas stations in the Gobi Desert. There's a dip to get across the desert. Pack what you need to get through the dip or don't start. And number two, when the dip shows up, say thank you, because it means you hit the hard part. It means this is the beginning of getting to the other side. Don't complain about organic chemistry. You knew organic chemistry was coming. Organic chemistry is part of the process of becoming a doctor. As my friend Gabe says, it's not an obstacle in the way. It's something along the way. And it's a signpost that you're on the way. So your question then is, should we quit? Has anyone ever made it through this dip before? If this is a dip like organic chemistry, where every single doctor in the world has made it through, now you know. You know this is coming, and you know if you make it through, you're going to get to the other side. On the other hand, no one that I know of has ever smoked their way through emphysema. That when emphysema shows up, it's not a dip. And continuing to smoke is not going to make you better. It's what made you worse. It's a cul-de-sac. It's a trap. And so what we look for when we're talking to people about this journey, this delusion, this problem we're trying to solve is, what does it usually cost to get through a dip like this one? Do I have the resources to get through it, or am I just throwing good time and good money after bad? But if you got a business that's losing money and losing money and losing money and losing money, and there's no evidence that putting more money into your thing is going to get you to the other side, that's a cul-de-sac. Forgive yourself, the old self who started the wrong business. Say, thank you. Thank you for having the right insight, but it wasn't correct for this world today. I forgive you. I'm going to go quit and do something else.
The key word there you said is evidence.
Yeah.
And the evidence could be, as you say, small.
Yeah. So if we think about the business, if you got a retail shop or a restaurant, the ones that succeed, 95% of their profit goes to the landlord. And the ones that fail, 102% of their profit goes to the landlord. That's the only difference between failing and not failing in one of those businesses. The landlord's job is to take as much as they can of your profit, but not too much that you go out of business. So someone's got a 4-year lease. They're 2 years into it. They're not making rent. They're losing money every single day. And they have a sunk cost, which is, I got to pay for the next 2 years of this storefront, whether or not I'm in here. But you can quit because you can forgive that 2 years you have to pay. You decided that 2 years ago. That's not a new thing. That's an old thing. Are you really going to spend the next 2 years of your life punishing yourself because you made a decision a few years ago and signed a bad lease and built the wrong business on the wrong street in a system that doesn't support you? Why? You can't get those 2 years back. But we can take a deep breath and say, yeah, I'm going to leave this place empty and go build something really useful over here. And I'll come out way ahead compared to defending that old decision.
But hang on a minute, Seth. When I went to the gym this morning, there was quotes written on the wall. And the quotes are like this one here. Can you read that out for me?
If you quit once, it becomes a habit. Never quit.
It's a Michael Jordan quote.
Michael Jordan. Yes. I'm never going to have an argument with Michael Jordan, but he's wrong. And it's very clear that he's wrong. He doesn't play professional baseball anymore. He doesn't play professional golf, nor does he play professional basketball anymore. Because humans age, and he did a thing, but then he stopped doing the thing because it wasn't productive anymore. And
what's going on? Like I said, man, this is your motherfucker, man, Big Unc, man. And like I said, yo, that was just a thing. Like I said, man, I don't be knowing everything, man, about a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? So I have to go get educated on them, man. And these are some of the things that I listen to, you know, to just to make sure that what I'm thinking or what I'm feeling is right. You know, and because like I said, all I do is talk about life, because that's all I experience is life, man. And that's something that we all experience, and that's something that he talking about, right? Like, you know, like we all, for anything that you may be going through in your life or that you've been going through, you already done had the evidence. You done had the evidence that, hey, I should keep going. And the evidence might be because somebody that you know doing what you done, that you trying to do right now. And they done made it. Which means they had to go through everything you about to go through in order to get the way they had to get to in life. And so because of that, no matter what you have to go through, you know you have to go through in order to get the way you're trying to get through in life. See, a lot of people don't like to go through what they're going to have to go through because they think like they're the only one that's going through it. But anybody that's trying to do anything that you doing right now done had to go through that shit. That's why I tell you, man, I say, like, you know, when I had a show, right, and I talked about this, right, how I am, right? When I went, one time I had, a while back, I went to go get my CDLs, right? Not that I was going to become a truck driver or nothing like that, but because at the time, you know what I'm saying, I was thinking about goddamn investing into some rigs and shit. And so because of that, I was like, yo, I don't want to just put my money into some shit, man. I need to go and learn everything I need to know that a motherfucker gonna know that's doing work for me. Because see, if you don't know what you need to know, then what somebody else know, they can charge you for not knowing. And they ain't make them no bad. That just, if you don't know something, shit, you're supposed to get charged more for not knowing. Because sometimes some of the shit that you be getting charged for, if you just sit your ass down and take time out, you can learn it on your own. And that's what I do. And that's what I've always been doing, man. Man, hey, somebody, if you sell me something, once I got them, see what it is, and I learn how to get it and way to get it from and how to make, man, that's what I'm gonna do. Man, I got part to tell you, man. Shit, we used to buy bags and shit from people, man. I figured out what it took to make the bag, so I'm making my own bag, man. Because I'm telling you, man. Because in my mind, if you did it, then I can do it. All I got to do is prove it to myself that I can do it. But you the evidence, though. You are the evidence that I can do it. But then you got some people that be having the evidence right there in front of them, telling them they should stop. They shouldn't go no further than what they've been going with, whatever they're going with right now. They should let it go. But a lot of times when the evidence be showing you what you don't want to see, you will say, no, I need the proof. And the evidence will be saying, let it go. But you will be like, nah, I need the proof. Whatever the proof is for you. But like I said, man, the proof gonna cost you more than it's gonna save you. But we all have the evidence, man. Whether we doing something productive or we doing something, man, that's hindering us from getting the way we want to get to in our life, man. That's why I tell people, man, winners gonna win, losers gonna lose, man. You just got to figure out who you gonna be today. Because like I said, man, you have the evidence, man. If it's something that you're trying to do in your life, man, I'm pretty sure it's somebody that already done did it. It's probably plenty of people that already done tried to do what you're doing right now. Matter of fact, done did it. And then it's some people who done tried to do it who didn't do it. But instead of focusing on the people who do, you focus on the people who did. And then you let that be the reason for why you don't do what you need to do. Because you feel like that's all the evidence you need. But that's what I'm telling you, man. And then, like you say, he talked about the dip. Anytime you trying to do something productive in your life, we all have to go through that dip in order to get through it to do it. I said like this right here before, man. I said like for a doctor, a lawyer, a trash man, a police officer, a person in the military, whatever. The first thing, look, they all have to do the same thing to achieve the same goal. The thing is, though, is that the greater the goal, the greater the sacrifice. So obvious, a goddamn garbage man ain't gonna have to sacrifice as much as a person that's trying to go to school to be a doctor gonna have to sacrifice. But in order to do it, they both got to do the same three things. Like the first thing you got to do is figure out what you want to do. Like figure out what it is that you really want to do. And then once you figure out what it is you want to do, then you got to go figure out everything that it's going to take in order to do it. Go do your research. Make sure you figure out everything that it's going to take to do exactly what you say you want to do. Before you get involved, before you start wasting your time bullshitting, you figure out what you want to do, and then you figure out what it's going to take in order for you to do that. And then before you get ready to make your decision, then you ask yourself, what am I willing to sacrifice? Because see, that the sacrificing part, that's what hinder a lot of people from doing what they want to do. It ain't because they don't know what they want to do. It ain't because they don't know everything it takes to do it. It's because they don't know what they're going to sacrifice. And every time it's time to sacrifice something, they don't want to sacrifice it. And so because of that, they'll put what they want to do off because they don't want to sacrifice what they're doing right now. And then they wonder why they ain't never, man, I'm telling you, man. But like I said, man, you got the evidence, man. You got the evidence. Whether you going through some difficulties in your life and you trying to figure out, you already got the evidence. You know exactly what you need to be doing. You know exactly what you need to stop doing. But for some reason, you need proof. You need to fall out here in these streets before you say, oh yeah, I need to goddamn take better care of myself. You need to lose everything that you got before you realize, yeah, I should have got them backed out on that business. I'm telling you, man, you already got the proof. See, people, like I said in the beginning of the show, man, I don't need the muff. I don't need proof, man. I just need evidence, man. That's all I need, man. Like I said, if it's something that I really want to do, man, all I need is the evidence. The only evidence I need is that somebody else done did it. And as long as somebody else done did it, and I ain't talking about just one person, I'm talking about plenty of people done did it and then achieved great things from doing it. I'm going to do it, and I ain't going to stop doing it until I achieve what they achieve. That's the whole purpose of doing anything, man. But a lot of times, man, you don't do it because man, like I said, man, I'm telling you, you just want the proof. You don't need the proof. You just need the evidence, man. Like I told you, man, that, hey, sometimes they don't have the body, but they have so much evidence that they convict the motherfucker anyway. They ain't even there. That body ain't never been found. Niggas been locked up for all their life. Because evidence will convict the motherfucker. And that's just like when you be in any relationships. You be goddamn, instead of looking at the evidence, you be waiting for a motherfucker to prove you. Now I'm telling you, be wanting to prove that this motherfucker ain't shit. You got the evidence that this motherfucker ain't shit. But that ain't good enough for you. So you waste another 4-5 years of your life going through this shit, talking about, it can all get, man, I'm telling you, man. I don't need the motherfucker to prove nothing to me. The minute I get the evidence, man, and the evidence ain't got to be big. Oh, no, you ain't got to be a big piece of evidence. It could be a small piece of evidence. You ain't even got to do something to me. You could do something to somebody else, and that's enough evidence to me to let me know, shit, if you do it to them, you would do it to me. I told y'all, man. I'm telling you, man, like, for real, like, man, I don't be, man, like, no, I'm telling you, man, like, this show, like I said, man, I don't be talking about nothing going on out in that world. I ain't, because I'm telling you, that ain't the real reason for why you ain't where you need to be at in your life, man. That ain't the real reason, man. The real reason is because of you, man. Just like it was because of me, man. It wasn't until I started taking accountability for my life, man, and not only my life, but the things I was doing and how I was getting up every day, man, and how I was treating people, man, that anything in my life started to change, man. See, like I said, this shit easy now. Man, this shit so simple, man. I'm telling you, man. Because all I got to do is get up every day and make sure I'm doing exactly what I need to be doing in my life for my motherfucking day, man. I'm telling you, man, I ain't getting sidetracked, unfocused, man. I'm telling you, man, I'm focusing on the evidence, man. That's just like we're doing this shit right here, man. Shit, once I seen that a motherfucker really goddamn get paid for doing this shit right here, man. Man, I'm telling you, listen, I ain't doing it right now for the money, man. Because I ain't getting paid shit. I do this because I love to do this shit, man. That's how come I done got so good at doing this shit, man. Y'all see all the shit that I be doing all this shit, man. My wife be telling me like, damn, like, babe. I'm telling you, man, because I be learning this shit, man. Because all I need is the evidence, man. All I need is, I don't need the proof. The only proof I need is from myself, man. The only proof I need is from myself. But as long as I can see, man, as long as I keep going at it and keep doing what I'm doing, man, this shit gonna happen, man. Like I said, I ain't trying to be famous, man. I just want to be successful, man. I just want somebody to say he's so good at what he's doing, I'm going to pay him to do it, man. And that's all I want. Man, I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, man, like I told you before, man, I don't be on this bitch worry about how many followers I got, how many people own this motherfucker. Like I said, man, if you own this motherfucker, I thank you. It's an honor, it's a privilege, man. But, man, I'm on here because I love to do this bitch, man. If you wasn't on here, I promise you I'd still be on here talking this same motherfucking way, man, because I ain't doing up to creating content, man. I'm telling you, man, this shit ain't, hey, listen, I'm doing this for the day, man, but this shit for later on, man. I don't expect to blow up overnight, man. And if I do, I know I ain't prepared. So I just try to get prepared, man. So if however long it take me to do what I'm doing, man, trust me, I'm doing it because I love to do it, man. And I got the evidence, man. I'm telling you, man, I'm in the dip. You know the dip? The dip is where, man, let me tell you something. The dip is where you go when you trying to get the way you trying to get to and you trying to get better at it, you used to be in the dip. That's when ain't nobody got them really focused on you. That's when ain't nobody applying you. That's when ain't nobody got them rooting your own. That's when everything ain't really going as good as it's going. That's when the money's slowing down. That's when things start to set in and doubt start to creep in. That's where the dip at, man. You know what I'm saying? But only few people make it out the dip, man. Very few people make it out the dip, man. But that's all the evidence I need, man. I don't need to see everybody make it. I just need to see a few people, man. And I'm telling you, that's it. That's it, man. I ain't focused on nothing else, man. So like I say, this is what I get on here and do, man. I get on here, man, because I just want to talk this shit and let y'all know, man, if you ain't the reason for why your life get together, man, I'm telling you, you're going to be the reason why that bitch fall apart, man. And you can blame it on who you want to blame it on, too. Because I'm telling you, blaming it on people don't solve your problems. I'm telling you, and it damn sure don't fix your issues, man. Only you can do that, man. I told y'all last week, man, you got the world problems, and then you got your problems, man. And the only problems you should have is yours, man. Focus on what's going on outside that, man. As long as you getting up every day and you doing exactly what you need to be doing in your motherfucking life, man, you gonna be good, man. I don't know what's so goddamn wrong with just thinking about yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because to think about yourself don't mean you ain't thinking about nobody else. That just means, man, you want to be in a position, man, that if you can do something without hurting yourself for people, man, you can do it, man. See, like I said, I ain't the one to give you my shirt off my back, man. No, I'm telling you, that's all I got in my shirt on my back. I'm telling you, shit, you gonna, hey, not me. But I just come on this motherfucker, like I said, man, talk this shit, man. I ain't come to get in nobody's way, man. Like I said, you know, I'm just trying to goddamn get on here, man, and goddamn, you know, create some content, man, that later on, hey, you know. But for right now, man, I do appreciate everybody who take out your time to listen to this. But listen to me, people, when I tell you this, man, only you can change your life, man. Only you can change your life, man. Anybody can change your tire. You know what I'm saying? Oh, but only you can change it. Only you. Only you, man. So like I tell you, man, you know, that's what this shit is about, man. This shit is about living. This is about getting up every day, man, and sacrificing and having a clear understanding, man. Sometimes people just don't even have a clear understanding about what they really want to be doing in their life. It's just like they figure like, you know, when you grow up, they be like, go to school, get a job, raise your family. You know what I'm saying? It's like a goddamn cycle. Like people, that's what you train to do. You go, okay, grad school, and you do that shit. You don't feel like if you get out of line or try to do something for yourself, then everything, nah, man. But see, like I say this, people, I say this shit with confidence because, you know, I believe in my motherfucking self, always motherfucking will, and I always had real high self-esteem. So, you know, I'm the type of motherfucker, man, that say this shit, man, like it, hey, but trust me, man, I'm the evidence, man. I'm the evidence, man. If you need, I'm telling you, man, hey, get the book. Anybody that know me, man, can tell you, man, I'm the evidence. I'm the proof, man. If you get up every day, man, and listen, and you do everything you're supposed to be doing in your life and focusing on making yourself mental, spiritually, and financially. Hey, I told y'all, you got to get to that money, man. I'm telling you, hey, I heard a motherfucker told me, man, to my, being broke is a state of mind. I said, well, shit, in the state of Georgia, being broke will get you convicted. Man, I tell you, man, broke motherfucker make up anything, man. Oh, man, you know it's a state of mind. Nigga, whatever. Whatever you got to say to make yourself comfortable with not having your shit together. Cheers to you, motherfucker. But I'm trying to tell you, man, listen, people, don't be out here drinking cocktails, man. You know what I'm saying? Because motherfuckers will serve you up some shit, man, and you will swear that shit is. I'm telling you, man, you got the evidence, man. That's all you need, man. Don't wait on the proof, man. You know what I'm saying? If the proof ain't you, man, I'm telling you, man, some shit will cost you more than to save you, people. But like I said, man, hey, I just want to say thank y'all, man. The show ain't over, man. We're going to go to this next shit, man, you know, because, hey, you know, man, we're going to get to it. Then I'm going to come back, man. I got some shit I'm going to say, man. Like I said, I know, man, this shit be good. Like I said, people, this is what I love to do, man. And this is what I want to do, man. And so tonight, man, we're going to get to the next, man, to that new Don trip in Starlito, man.
Yeah. He is I and I am
Step brother.
Yeah. Well,
For life. For life and after, every scar's like a capsule. I had to slave for this shit, but I still own my masters. I step backwards every time they wrap my wrists in shackles. Good thing I had a plan B for the morning after. I could've folded, I could've broken. If you was me, you would've given up at any moment. Cause loose lips ain't ships going through the motions. My mama shed enough tears, her shit could fill the ocean. I catch you later though, Arrivederci. I swing the stick like I'm playing croquet. I come from dealing cocaine. I had a love for cash money, I ain't even know Wayne. I pulled the Grey Goose and balled like a box of Rogaine. And black sheep don't grin, but white sheep don't sleep. The wolves are starving, no one's looking out for little Bo Peep. My role models had beepers and a set of gold teeth. The streets adopted more niggas than Angelina Jolie.
So much grief and random beef, I ran to flee from police.
And when it comes to the business, you gotta stand on both feet. Give you niggas cold shoulders, but keep the heat in close reach.
Hey, hold up, run that shit back. I'ma need the whole beat. For life and afterwards, so my kids won't have to serve. Listen close, you feel my pain, but you hear my passion first. Try to explain, give you the game so you don't have to hurt. I had the bag go work, just in case rap ain't work. Someone may never come, live every day like it's my last on earth. 2003, I had a fofo on me like Tony Massenberg. And I'ma smash it, so I stash if you my passenger. Turn a tragedy to a classic. Riding dirty with no tents, and it's dope all in events. Delinquent on the rent, what little we made we spent. We was broke, not poor, at least to an extent. Had love for one another, and whatever we said we meant. No other team comes harder, and that's all I represent. Wrote a letter, then read it, legendary ever since. So many weapons just to protect my presidents. Yeah, compare me to the Secretary of Defense. Long live. Never had to say I was the best in Memphis 10. 24 months straight, they got the message I had sent. I was all in the mix way before I met Zips. About my kids, I don't play, please don't try to cross Chris.
And I still keep the Magnum tucked inside the CrossFit. All start with the bricks, but I never saw the bench. The world on my shoulders, but I can bench press. Cashville King trying to raise a princess. I was crying in the car, but now I'm laughing to the bank. Jermaine might shoot, but I promise they ain't blanks. It's a couple $100,000 to sign my name in the blank. Middle war in my accountant is my shrink. Step brothers for life. And
What's going on, everybody? You already know what time it is, man. If you don't know what time it is, I'm about to tell you what time it is, man. It's time for the second half of the motherfucking show, man. You know what I'm saying? The one before I motherfucking get out this bitch, man. But like I said, man, I just want to say thank y'all, man, for joining me tonight for episode 7, the motherfucking evidence, man. And I hope, goddamn, you know, some of the shit that I said in the first part of the show, man, was something, hey, that may enlighten you or maybe him. You know, like I said, man, it's called Diary of a CEO. You know, check it out. I'll be on YouTube and shit, man. There's a lot of dope shit on there, man. I done use some other videos from the show, you know, to talk about some things too, man. But like I said, man, you know, if I don't know certain shit, man, or how to really articulate it in a certain way, I let motherfuckers do. Then I come back and I give it to them my way. You know what I'm saying? You know, so like I said, man, I just want to say thank y'all for joining me tonight, man. You know, like I say all the time, it's always an honor, it's a privilege, man, to be able to, you know people will take out their time, and because your time is your life, you know, and so that's why I tell people, man, you have to be very careful with how you choose to spend your life with people or spend your life doing things, man. Even if you think it may be something may be good for your life, you know what I'm saying? And that's why I talked about that in the beginning, man. You know, the evidence, man. A lot of the things that we want to do and a lot of the things that we should stop doing, man, we already got the evidence, man. We already got the evidence. We already got it telling us either we should keep going or it's telling us we should stop. The problem is, you know what I'm saying, a lot of times when we have things that tell us that we should stop doing certain things that we really love to do, man, we'll stop. We won't even pay attention. We'll say, I need more evidence. You know what I'm saying, man? I need to go. I go to another doctor. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying going to doctor. I'm just saying, like, you know, instead of just stop doing what you're doing, you know, you just keep doing it to the point, you know, it'd be too late. You know, and then sometimes you have the evidence to say, keep going, you can do this, and then you'll give up and you'll stop, and then you will never see what could have been. And then you'll watch other people do what you do, and then you'll be saying shit like, oh man, you know, shit, motherfucker be stealing your ideas and shit like, nigga, you gave up on yours. Shit, I told you, people do the same shit you be doing. Sometimes when you give up and you quit, they seem like other motherfuckers be done took your shit, but nah, man, they ain't that special. But like I said, man, you know, it's up to you, man. Like I said, you got the evidence. Either you gonna goddamn just take the evidence, man, and go with that shit, or you gonna sit back and you gonna wait on the proof. Like I said, but remember, man, shit, they don't need proof to lock your ass up for life. You know what I'm saying? They just need a lot of evidence. But before I go out, man, I just want to talk about something, man, because you know, in track and field, they got the hurdlers, the hurdle game, you know, where they got the hurdles and shit, and like they got 10 hurdles and shit, and every hurdle is it's a certain space in between each hurdle. And you got the sprinters and shit. And the sprinters, they know the hurdles there. You know, they practice and they train. You ever seen the motherfuckers jumping hurdles? They be goddamn fast as hell. I'm talking about bam, bam, bam. They be hitting them motherfuckers, man. And you know, because like when you do something, anyway, I ain't gonna get it. But yeah, they be jumping and because they know where they at. You know, so when they come around that curve, wherever they start hitting, they know they there. Bam, bam. You don't see them come around the curve and they be like, man, what the fuck they doing? Like they know they there. And then, you know, because if, you know what I'm saying, if they get mad and knock it over, or they try to run around it or go under it, they'll get disqualified. Now, if you jump in the hurdle and your foot missed and tipped it, you know, they ain't going to do nothing. That's accidental and shit. You know, but yeah, in hurdles, you know, but just think about, you know, if you was out on the goddamn track field and you out that bitch running and a motherfucker put up some hurdles and you ain't know they put them there and you got them, you be like, motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I tell motherfuckers, man, that's kind of like life. That's what your life is like, man. Like, but you don't be realizing it, and then you know you'll get mad when you come upon these hurdles in your life. Get frustrated, like, man, why this happening to me? Why this got to be here? Why I got to go through this? Why this and this and this and that? But you got to realize, man, these ain't hurdles, man. These are just obstacles that you got to go through in order to get the way you're trying to go to, man. And you can't just push them to the side and you can't just go around them. Because if you do, you're going to get disqualified and you're going to get penalized by that in life. Like a lot of things you think, man, I ain't fuck that. I would just put, no, shit, you ain't just going to say fuck that. That ain't how life works. Now, some things you might can say fuck that. You know what I'm saying? You can't even say fuck that to your job. But a lot of these things that you go through in life, man, these hurdles, man, these are things are placed there, man. And you got to understand, man, that's how it is. I tell people, I was telling my friend the other day, I said, like, it's like, because I was talking about what I was going to talk about. And I say, man, it's like every day I wake up, man, I expect to run into some hurdles, man. I expect to, and I'm trained for them motherfuckers, man. I be so quick getting over them motherfuckers, man. I wouldn't even know they was ever there in my life, man. I don't never wake up in the morning, man, just thinking like just because I got everything planned out in my day that I ain't gonna run into some hurdles along the way. And sometimes throughout my day, I don't run into no hurdles because I don't go too far away from where I stay at to even get involved in them motherfuckers. But whatever I do, man, whenever I go outside, man, I don't expect for shit to just, man, no, I be prepared for a motherfucker with a bad attitude. I be prepared for the motherfucker goddamn acting like all that shit, man. Because that's what it is, man. Because whenever you trying to do something in your life, man, that's beneficial, you going to have to go through some things, man. And you got to be prepared for them hurdles, man. Because if not, you will be standing there frustrated, mad, arguing, complaining. Like steady be going on, man. But that's why I say, people, you know, that's why I do this show, man, because I just want to tell people, man, like, yo, don't just be feeling like what you going through, only you going through it, man. No, it's been plenty of people that went through that shit, man. Some people done made it and some people didn't make it. Like I said, you got the evidence. You know exactly what it is you need to be doing in your life. You know exactly what you should start doing in your life. And some things you know you should stop doing. Whether or not you just rely on the evidence that you got, or you just keep putting it off and you need more evidence, okay, you can get some more evidence then. You know what I'm saying? Just keep, but like I said, man, you ain't got control over time. And you ain't got control over all the things that can happen in between the time that you waiting on evidence. Shit. And so I'm just telling you, man, hey, sometimes you just got to accept the fact, man, that, hey, it is what it is, man, until it ain't, man. And the only reason it ain't going to be that way no more, man, is going to be because of you. So like I said, man, you know, I do this show, man, because I encourage people, man, to just take control of your life, man. Start believing in yourself more. Start dedicating more of yourself to yourself. Learn more about yourself. And the only way you can learn more about yourself and who you are is by never giving up and never quitting. Like I said, man, it's somebody that done did the things that you're trying to do, man, and you got to know if they did it, you can do it. You just got to prove it yourself is by doing it yourself. See, that's why I do this shit, man. See, this shit is just the proof that I can do anything else I want to do in my life. And yet this shit is so small. I don't get paid for this shit. But, man, all the shit that I done learned, man, that from just doing what I'm doing, man, I can get paid for doing the other shit that I be doing. Man, you see all the content and everything, the logos and stuff that's up here, man. I do this shit, man. I done learned how to use softwares and, man, all kind of different things, man. Because this is what I love to do, man. And see, the only way you can figure out if you really love something, man, is by how much you try to make it better. Whether it's a relationship or whether it's a hobby or something that you really like that's it, man. Like if you in a relationship, man, if you ain't trying to figure out what you can do to make that relationship better constantly, not because the relationship ain't no good. That's like me and my wife. Our relationship is great, and we still be trying to figure out how can we make it even better. Because the better it get, the more we can enjoy being together, enjoying it. See, I ain't trying to make nothing better because it's worse. No, if it's worse, shit, I only think you can make it better. You can't bounce back for some shit, man. You know what I'm saying? And I'm telling you, so some shit, like the evidence be there. The evidence be telling you, like, hey, let it go. Cut ties. Hey, I'm telling you, man. I don't, man. It's like, man, for real, man, you know, and this for anybody, man, that listening, man, that maybe like, man, I don't need the evidence, man. I don't need the proof, man. I just need the evidence, man. Man, I don't have to goddamn get to prove. I don't need nobody to prove to me that they don't fuck with me by doing something. No, I just get evidence. If I see people I don't fuck with, okay, cool. Because like I said, the only thing that anybody can offer me is time. Because I ain't trying to fuck with you for your money. Because like I said, anything you could do, I can do better. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I don't be on that shit. So anybody that fuck with me, man, it's because shit, they just got some time they can offer me. But I don't really be needing nobody time because I got too much time on my own to be doing what I need to be doing. So I don't really have a lot of time to be offering nobody else, man. But like I said, man, you know, man, I ain't making no excuses, man. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, man. I've been listening to Nipsey Hussle album, man, ever since Friday, man. I'm telling you, man. Man, that's evidence, man. That if you got them get up every day, man, and you got them live your life and you believe in who you are, man, and you got them trust in your work, man, and don't worry about what other people think about you, what other people got to say about you, and you just focus on what it is that you say you want to do in your life and for your life, man, it can happen, man. And I'm telling you, man, it can happen with you here, and it can happen with you gone, man. Nipsey Hussle, the evidence, man. This man got an album right now, prolific, man. And that bitch is prolific. I'm telling you. I mean, terrific. You know what I'm saying? If I'm telling you, man, I'm buying the vinyl. I'm telling you, man, I be listening to that, man. When I get off the air, I'm gonna go listen to it. Smoke and listen, man. I'm telling you, man. That's the evidence, man. I'm telling you. So this is what I tell y'all, man. Just take a chance on you. You know what I'm saying? You done took a chance on everybody else. Just take a chance on you. But like I said, man, I just want to say thank y'all again, man, for joining me tonight, man, for episode 7, season 3 of motherfucking Conversation with your motherfucking man, Big Unc Uncut, man. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, man. I thank y'all. I thank y'all, man. But until the next time, man, you know what I'm saying, man, y'all just take care. Continue to wake up every day, believing in who you are, focusing on what you need to be doing in your life, man, gathering the evidence that you need to have in order to make the decision you need to make for yourself, man. And don't goddamn put it up. Tell you, man. I'm telling you, hey, you don't need no proof. You got the evidence, man. I mean, they're like, man, they get locked up with the evidence, man. I'm telling you. So until next time, man, y'all take care. I'm your motherfucking man, Big Unc, man. This is Uncut, man. Peace.
To you from me. Here's a gift to you from me. Here's a gift to you from me. Here's a gift to you from me. This is my token of appreciation for your appreciation of all my sweet creations. Grateful for your patience. I've been in my feelings lately. The marker that I use to write my failures is a dry eraser. I know my time ain't promised. They got my replacement waiting. Nigga, please, you wouldn't survive the fucking orientation. Just take a sec to breathe. You decide your destiny, not go and be the best that you could be. Here's a gift to you from me. Yeah, here's a gift to you from me. Here's a gift to you from me. Dear haters, I know how much it pains you to admit that I'm your favorite. I've taken over your playlist. I know it irk your nerves when they keep calling me the greatest. You really feel the same, but you're just too afraid to say it. You always in my comments, do I pique your fascination? You probably rap too and you wish we could trade places. I know you wish they shot with you instead with all they praises. I got something special for you, hope you take it. Here's a gift to you from me. A special gift to you from me. This is a gift to you from me. This is a gift to you from me. Truly yours, yours truly.